Welcome to SEO Deep Dive by Map Rank Hack, the podcast for service pros who want to get found, get clicks, and get paid. Each episode breaks down real Google Maps SEO strategies that actually work. No fluff, just results. Let's dive in.
Hey there, welcome to this deep dive. Let's get straight to it. There's a really high chance that as a local service business, you're missing out on a ton of potential customers. It's probably impacting your bottom line more than you realize.
Oh, absolutely. It's the reality of local search these days, isn't it? It really all boils down to visibility, especially on Google Maps. You got to think of it like your digital shop front. If it's hidden away somewhere nobody looks, well, you're just not getting the traffic.
Exactly. And here's the stat that kind of blows my mind every time. 92% of people searching on Google Maps for local stuff, they don't even click past the first page of results.
92%.
It's huge. It just puts such a spotlight on how critical that, top page real estate actually is.
It really does. It's a massive bottleneck.
Yeah.
And it tells you something about how people search online, doesn't it? We tend to, we grab one of the first few options that looks right, especially for local services, things like trust signals, how close they seem.
Yeah.
You judge that stuff really fast on page one.
Right. And if you're not there, well, that lack of visibility, it directly means fewer phone calls, leads just vanishing, and, let's be honest, your competitors snagging the jobs that really could have been yours.
Yeah, jobs you're perfectly capable of doing.
So that's what we're going to unpack in this deep dive, why this is such a big deal, and crucially, what you can actually start doing about it.
Definitely. Because when you dig into the numbers, the power of Google Maps for, say, plumbers, electricians, HVAC folks, it's undeniable. This isn't just some small side platform.
Not at all. I mean, look at this. 86% of consumers, they use Google Maps to find local businesses. That's nearly everyone looking for local services.
And these searches aren't just browsing. Google's own insights show that 78%, almost 8 out of 10, of local searches on a mobile phone result in a purchase within 24 hours.
Wow. So people search, find, and buy, really quickly.
Super quickly. They're ready to spend money right then and there.
Which brings us back to that killer stat, right? 92% of those ready-to-buy searchers, they're picking from page one.
It really creates this sort of winner-take-most situation, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
And you can even get more granular. There's data showing businesses with a 4.8-star rating or higher get about 35% more clicks than businesses under 4.5 stars. Your reputation, your stars, they're right there on the map.
Yeah.
It directly affects if someone even bothers to click on your listing.
Good point. And then there's voice search, which is becoming huge. Something like 58% of local searches are now voice-based. Think about how you search when you need something fast. You just ask your phone, plumber near me, or AC repair open now.
Precisely.
And those voice searches, they're often super direct, indicating an immediate need. Someone's locked out. They're not going to carefully type keywords. They'll just say, hey, Google, find me a locksmith near me that's open.
Right.
So if your business isn't kind of set up to catch those more conversational questions, you're invisible to a huge chunk of customers right when they need you most.
Let's make this really concrete.
Yeah.
There's this story about an electrician, Jason, in Tampa. He had like a 4.2-star rating on Google.
And his mindset was basically, well, 4.2 is okay, right? I'm getting some calls, so it must be good enough.
Yeah, the good enough trap.
Yeah.
Okay, so what happened?
Well, in the same area, there was another electrician, also named Jason, funnily enough.
Okay.
But this Jason had a 4.8-star rating and was ranking much higher on Google Maps, more visible.
Right. High rating, better spot. Makes sense.
So a local builder needs an electrician for a decent-sized project. He does a quick search on his phone, and boom, the second Jason, the 4.8-star one, pops right up near the top. The builder calls him, and he lands the job. A $15,000 contract.
Wow. 15 grand. Just like that.
Just like that. And the first Jason, the 4.2-star guy who thought he was good enough,
Never even got the call, I bet.
exactly. He completely missed out on a major job purely because he wasn't visible when someone was actively looking.
It really hits home, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It's not about being a bad electrician. It's about being findable.
totally. But here's the interesting part for the first Jason. After realizing he was losing business like this, he decided to get some help, specifically with his Google Maps SEO.
Okay, so he took action. Good.
Yeah, focused on optimizing his whole online presence for maps. And the results were pretty dramatic. His rating went up. He really worked on his Google business profile, which we should definitely talk more about that later.
Oh, for sure. That profile is key.
And his ranking climbed. He got to the number 2 spot. And the payoff. a steady flow of good leads, like 3 or 4 every single day.
Without paying for ads?
Without paying for ads. Just from organic visibility on maps.
See, that's a powerful example. It shows that direct link between being visible on maps and, well, actually getting high-quality work consistently.
It really does. It shifted his business.
Yeah. And circling back to voice search for a sec, that 58% figure, it's especially critical for those need-it-now services.
Like you said, the locksmith, or maybe your AC breaks down on the hottest day of the year. You're not browsing. You're yelling at your phone for help.
Exactly. AC repair near me, open now. Emergency plumber. The searches are urgent. People aren't scrolling pages deep. They want the nearest, best-rated option that can solve their problem right now.
So if your business isn't tuned into those natural language questions, and if your Google business profile doesn't have the right signals like being open, your service area, good reviews,
then you're basically invisible. Invisible to a huge group of customers who are, frankly, desperate to hire someone immediately.
Okay, so I think we've established just how vital this Google Maps visibility thing is. People get it.
Right.
The big question then becomes, what can you, the listener, actually do about it? Like right now, what are the first steps?
Great question. The absolute #1 foundational step, if you haven't done it yet, is to claim or create your Google Business Profile, often called GBP.
Right, GBP. That's like your command center for Google Maps. Yeah.
Pretty much. It's where you manage all the crucial info, name, address, phone, website, hours, photos, services, getting reviews, everything. Just go to business.google.com to get started.
Okay, step 1. Get that profile sorted. What's next?
Verification. Once you've claimed or created it, you must verify your business with Google. This is non-negotiable. It proves you're legit and actually allows you to show up properly in local search and on maps.
How does that usually work? They send you something.
Typically, yeah. Most common is a postcard mailed to your business address with a code. Sometimes it can be via phone call or email, depends on the business type and history, but you have to complete verification. It builds trust with Google.
Got it. Claim, create, then verify. What's the third quick win?
Clean up your NAP. That's NAP. Name, address, phone number.
Ah, the NAP. Heard of that. Why is it so important?
Consistency. Your business name, your exact street address, your main phone number. This info needs to be identical everywhere online. On your website, on Yelp, on Facebook, on industry directories, everywhere. Absolute pinpoint consistency.
Why identical? What difference does a small variation make?
It's a massive trust signal for Google. If they see conflicting information, maybe the suite number is different here or the street name is abbreviated there, it confuses their algorithm. They get less confident about your business details, which can hurt your ranking. Consistent NAP tells Google, yep, this business is real, it's located here, and this is how to contact them. It builds authority.
Okay, so claim, create GBP, verify it, and ensure NAP consistency everywhere. Those seem like solid starting points anyone could tackle.
Absolutely. They are foundational and crucial. But it's also important to set expectations. Doing just these might not be enough to rocket you to the top spot, especially if you're in a really competitive market, you know?
Right. So these are the table stakes, basically, getting in the game.
Exactly. Achieving and, just as importantly, maintaining those top rankings on maps. That often takes more ongoing effort and, frankly, more technical know-how.
What kind of stuff are we talking about?
Well, things like fully optimizing every single section of that Google business profile we mentioned, actively encouraging and responding to customer reviews, that's huge. Building local citations, which are basically just mentions of your NAP on other reputable local websites, and just keeping up with Google's algorithm, which, changes all the time.
Yeah, it never stays still, does it?
Never. So, while those first 3 steps are essential, and you should definitely do them, if you're really serious about dominating your local map results, seeing faster progress, like Jason the electrician,
it might be worth looking into getting some specialized help.
It can certainly save you a lot of time, maybe prevent some costly mistakes, and ultimately get you those high-quality leads faster. We can definitely dig more into those advanced strategies down the line.
Okay, good to know. There's more to it than just the basics.
For sure. Because, at the end of the day, being high up on that first page of Google Maps, it's not just about looking good. It's about survival, really. It's about making sure the customers who are searching right now for exactly what you do can actually find you. And like we saw, that visibility, it directly impacts your profitability, period.
So, wrapping this up, maybe take a second and think about your own business. Where are you showing up on Google Maps right now? Are you even on the map? Are you on that crucial first page? And maybe the bigger question is, what's it costing you if you're not? What's the price of being unseen by all those customers ready to hire someone?
Food for thought.
Definitely. Join us next time. We're going to really dive deep into optimizing that Google business profile itself, how to turn it into a client-attracting machine.
Thanks for diving in with us. Don't forget to follow SEO Deep Dive by MapRankHack for more local SEO tips that bring real results. See you next time.